Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ellie and today I'm going to be showing you my 10-minute makeup routine. So let's get into it. Normally when I do my makeup it takes about 10 to 15 minutes in the morning, but I've never held myself to strictly 10 minutes. So I have a stopwatch right here and we're going to see how well I can do this. The first thing I use is the Refy Facial Primer, and this is so fun to use. You basically just like squeeze it and roll it onto your face, and it's sort of like skincare because it has niacinamide in it. But I tend to not like a lot of primers, and this is the only one I like because it makes my skin sticky enough to where the product can stay on, but not sticky to the point where I can feel it sitting on my face throughout the day. So just rub this in. Okay, and then I let that sit for a little bit and settle into my skin. Next, I like to use the Charlotte Tilbury Radiant Concealer in number 4 Fair. I do think this is a little bit too light for my skin. I've been self-tanning my face lately and I can't really tell if it's the right shade or not, but I like to use concealer and not foundation just because I don't like the way foundation looks on my face and it makes me feel like gross and dirty. And then I use a dry beauty blender because I feel like wet beauty blenders get really nasty really quickly if you don't stay on top of changing them. And I have not like taken the liberty to learn how to use makeup brushes yet. So maybe I've been thinking about making a YouTube video of a full face of first impressions, and maybe I'll do first impressions tools as well. But once that is all blended in, I like to take a look at my face and see like what other areas I want to cover. And I have this one scar right here, so we're just going to do a dab. I don't like the concept of covering acne with concealer because it just grosses me out. And especially this concealer, I feel like it's pretty thick. So I don't recommend this concealer if you're looking for one that will help you cover up your acne. I usually go in with this blush, but today I wanted to try the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm Light Wand. It's like a blush and a highlighter in one, and this is in the shade Pinkgasm. Yes. So basically it says twist to open and gently squeeze. So let's see how this works. I've seen it all over TikTok and I'm sure you have too. Twist. Oh, look at that. Okay. I'm not sure how. Okay, that seems like a lot. 1 second. Okay, that is way too much, I think. And so basically, I like to put this on like my high cheekbones. Let me fix this. Okay, I think using the applicator for this is making it worse. So I'm just gonna go in with my fingers because I use my fingers or my beauty blender for my Rare Beauty blush. Okay, my fingers are making it splotchy. This side I'm using the beauty blender. Let's see how it looks. This is really bad, guys. I'm just gonna put a little bit of my Rare Beauty blush over it and see if that remedies the situation. I'm gonna look like a clown by the end of this. Okay, that is way too much blush, but we'll fix it later. Next, I either use the Hoola Benefit bronzer or the Glossier Solar Paint in Ray. And I basically only use this around my nose because I feel like nose contour is the only thing that looks good on me, and I just need a way better bronzing brush to do bronzer appropriately. And I take like the end of my beauty blender, and contouring my nose like this helps me highlight, helps me draw more attention to the highlighted part of my nose, and it gives you like a button nose sort of look. I don't know if you can tell. Okay, I think that looks good. Next, I use like my all-time favorite highlighter. It's the ColourPop Super Shock in, I think it's Flexitarian. Yeah, it's in Flexitarian. And as you can see, it's pretty beat up. I dropped it and pieces went everywhere, but I still love it. And I'm refused to buy a new one because this was my first one. And I just put it on my nose on the end. I don't like to do it up here because I feel like it doesn't look as natural. And doing it on my cheekbones doesn't look as natural either. Okay, now I have all my base face makeup done, and then I use the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I want to try the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter one, but I haven't yet, so I'll probably do that in the next video. Okay, the next step is my favorite step, and that's eye makeup, because my eyes are the facial feature I like to emphasize the most because I feel like they're the most unique to me. I feel like I have pretty large eyes, and so whether it be your eyes, your nose, your lips, your eyebrows, whatever, I highly suggest investing in products for those specific areas because that's where you're going to be putting the most attention towards. I've been doing the same eye makeup for almost 2 or 3 years, just with different combinations. So I always line or use eyeshadow on the outer corners and then choose a very volumizing mascara. My favorite 2 products right now to accomplish that look are the Glossier pencil in ink and then the Urban Decay mascara in Perversion, which if you watched my last video with my Christmas haul, I showed you the Perversion mascara, and it is now my new favorite mascara, which is a big deal because Better Than Sex has been my favorite for about 2 years, but it's really nice and you'll just see. Okay, now my eyeliner's done, and I use the Shiseido eyelash curler from their, I think this is from their Chinese New Year collection. It was one of their holiday ones, but I believe the regular silver one's the same, and I love this eyelash curler. It's my favorite. I also deeply apologize for continuing to look in the viewfinder. It's just been really hard to get used to looking into the actual lens. After I do about 20 squeezes of that, I use the mascara and I start with my top and then move to my bottom because doing your top eyelashes just seem to be easier and require less focus. I used to be one of those girls that had like an actual mascara routine, but I found that if you just work on finding the proper mascara, you can accomplish the same goal. Okay, I don't know if you can tell, but there's some mascara around my eyelids, so then of course I just take Q-tip and some micellar water and I'm gonna wipe this off. Last but not least, I like to use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip pencil. It's called Lip Cheat, and basically just line my bottom lip because I feel like lipstick doesn't look that good on me, but doing this draws a harsher line to where your lip starts and ends. And then sometimes I'll use the Summer Fridays lip gloss or lip butter balm that you've seen everywhere in Vanilla Beige. That is it for my everyday makeup routine. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this gave you some inspiration for your own makeup routine, and let me know what products you want to see me try in my full face of first impressions YouTube video. But like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye. Let me fix this.